And I say, I'm getting goosebumps even talking about it. Is that you got to understand that within your mindset, you got to understand you can't let the systems that are around you dictate the fact that you got genuine, pure love. Love for my brother, love for my sister, love for humanity in itself. And that's what when I was watching, I see you say, feel the earth. My brother, look, I grew up in a small little village with dogs and cats and running around, and there was no, monster. And I want to tell you this, I understood the connection of nature to humanity. And because we're so disconnected, we don't get the inspiration of what life is worth. And when you understand what life is worth, when you understand the value of it, the only thing that connects you to life is love. And it will release the fear that is within you. So that if you see the snake in front of you, you will go approach it. It has no fear, because guess what? Whatever is meant to happen is inside you. And you got to understand the kingship. You said the crown, the kingship, and the queenship of my princesses and my queens that I got princess. I got to get you to understand this. That once you start passing the love, once you start passing the love to your brother, to your sister, you don't start understanding that the humor that you're supposed to have, that even though I give you a misunderstanding, and miscommunication to you and how I speak to you, that the humor, oh, that was funny, man. I'm sorry, bro, I didn't mean to insult you. So love is what can bind all the bridges that we need to cross. And once you start understanding that the fear that you have inside you does not exist. And I went through my own breakdown. 2 years of my life of sacrifice, pain, to go through something where I thought I loved this woman, I hold on to her. Guess what? When you go through a breakup and you're like running backward and forward, like, oh, why did this happen to you? And then I said, wait a minute, I'm taking this girl out to a 5-star restaurant and I'm paying £180 for a meal where I couldn't even go and take my own self to. Then I started thinking about me. I started thinking about who I am. I deserve this. I deserve this. And the most of the time, the transparency is that you have to start taking your mindset to a place that you deserve this.
Funny you're speaking about that, because someone said that to me yesterday. And actually, I'm going to take the book out now, because I bought it yesterday, called Freedom.
I got that at home. Freedom is more than a 7-letter word.
And I only bought it yesterday, and I just started reading it, and it talks about taking.
Yes.
So what did you do when we went to school?
You're just connecting to the last part, which is amazing. You see, love gives us the freedom to express.
Yeah, man.
Love gives us the freedom to live. Love allows us to be in a position of a life that no matter what the circumstance you're going through, no matter what pain you've been through, it makes you understand that you can heal from.
Can I please have
you see, when I understand you talk about freedom, it's not just understanding that you can be a bird. Look how I showed you my book. You see the symbolism of the bird is that you can be free to fly, free to roam wherever you feel like. I mean, take a second to actually look at the bird for a second. Let's talk about it. And you should look at the bird that dominates, the eagle. It soars like nearly a 3-wing span, and when it's at the top of it, it just feels free. Then let's think about the entrepreneur that flies every day. You know what I tell you? There's nothing feels more important when you're above a fly. I like Richard Branson. I'm not trying to blow his horn. Why I like him? Because there's no limits to my imagination. Now he wants to take the plane to the aircraft where he's building something to go to the because there's something out there that strikes the mind, to inspire you, that you can become. To the point I'm not trying to bring home, and I'll say with freedom, love brings everything together. But if we separate from real love, what it is, real love is looking out for my brother. Real love is looking out for my sister. Real love is showing that I care genuinely, and it's not, you can't buy it on the shelf. So this for me today was the most amazing day that I ever spent for a little while. And I want you to know this. Thank you.
I can.
Oh yes, I can. I told you your energy from day one, bro. I felt it on the page and it was there. So stay with it. You're onto something here. And if I could just add a little sugar, which is my love, to the mix, believe me, it will become a fire. It will become something that the whole of around us will want to draw close to what's happening here. Because love ignites something that is powerful beyond measure. So I'm humbled for you to give me that opportunity. I thank you. And a little jump.